checking out for the day. Hey friends, it's me, Amy Rebecca, your internet bestie for all things personal development, intentional living and dream chasing. And it is just about to be 4:30, which means it's time for me to be done for the day. My brain can't take any more screen time for the day, so it's time to wind it down and start getting ready for bed at 4:30. Like, as I say that out loud, that's so ridiculous, but it's true. So today I thought I would share kind of a get unready with me / resetting my evening routine type video. Recently I've noticed that my evening routine has started to disintegrate a little bit and some not so wonderful habits have started to creep back in. It's procrastination, okay? It always stems from procrastination with me. I just put off tasks that I should be doing earlier on in the evening, and then there's this domino effect because I end up eating a lot later than I should, and then that gives me kind of a stomach ache, and so I'm laying in bed, I can't sleep because of the stomach ache, I can't sleep, so I pull out my phone, I'm scrolling on my phone until the early hours of the morning, and we have left the door wide open for Insomnia to just waltz right in. And we don't like her, so I'm gonna draw a line in the sand today and we are going to start rebuilding a healthy, productive, good feeling evening routine. So use this video as a reminder that anytime you're trying to make changes in your life, you might fall off track a little bit, but you can always reset and restart. And I'm gonna do that right now. So the very first thing I do as soon as I finish work for the day is some kind of workout, because I usually spend most of the day sitting at my desk, and by 4:30 my body is just crying out for some movement. So I've signed up to do a 5K run at the end of the month. Don't ask me why. I regret all of my life decisions that have led me to this point, okay? But this run is coming up fast. I am nowhere near prepared, and that means that I have to take my butt out on a run tonight. And usually that would be fine, but it is so windy this evening. I'm convinced that I'm gonna go out there and it's gonna be like a scene from The Wizard of Oz. Like a house is gonna land on me. Why do I do these things to myself? Please wish me lots of luck because I need it. Don't sit down. A really bad habit that I've gotten into recently is as soon as I finish a workout, I say to myself, oh, you know, I'm just gonna sit down and have a little bit of water. But then once I sit down, it is so hard to get back up. And I know it's gross because I'm sweaty, but I will end up sitting there for like an hour watching TikTok because I'm just too lazy to move. Don't judge how gross my shampoo bar is. I know how ridiculous it looks for me to be essentially getting ready for bed when the sun is still streaming in through my window, but British summertime, firstly. Secondly, I've just found that when I do my skincare earlier on in the evening, it just lends itself to a much more seamless and enjoyable evening routine. One of the things that I hate most in every single day is taking off my makeup. And I believe there is nothing worse, and I can't be the only person who feels this way, than when you're really relaxed at the end of the evening. Maybe you've been watching some Netflix, maybe you've been reading a book, you got your PJs on and you're starting to feel sleepy, and then you head upstairs and you have to do the whole skincare routine. It takes so long. Well, not really, but it feels like it takes forever and it just wakes me up again. So it's much better for me to do it as soon as I get out of the shower, just get it done, and then I just feel so much better about it. Okay, help a girl out, because I know that it's not acceptable for me to put my PJs on at 6 p.m. I want to put my PJs on at 6 p.m, but it feels weird in the summertime. In the wintertime, I totally do it because it's dark by 5, so it's pretty much nighttime. But when it's still light outside, it feels weird for me to be flip-flopping around in my Minnie Mouse pajamas and matching slippers. I do love those though. So I've started just adopting loungewear from like 6 until I put my PJs on, but I don't have that much good loungewear. Also, these, as much as I love them, were tight when I bought them, and that was about £10 ago. Now they're starting to cut off my circulation. So if you have any recommendations for loungewear, let me know. I'm trying to go for like the elevated loungewear look. You know, when you see those girls on TikTok and you think you're lounging, but you're stylish somehow. I want to be one of those girlies. I always want to be one of those girlies and I never am. Screw it, the slippers are on. Look, I always say that I hate cooking, but the truth is it's really more of a love-hate relationship. Because when I'm in the mood to cook, I do love it, but I'm just usually not in the mood. So when I'm feeling lazy, I make something like this that's really quick and easy, but it's a step up from just having like toast or cereal. One thing that I really want to build into my new evening routine is a kind of momentum, because like I said, once I sit down, I do not want to get back up again. So even something simple like using the time when my food is cooking to blow dry my hair, that keeps me moving, it keeps me productive, it keeps me working through all of the things that I need to get done, and then by the time I'm done eating dinner, everything is going to be done for the day and I can just sit down and use the rest of the evening to just chill out and relax. My biggest question is, how is this £6 bamboo brush from Amazon doing the absolute most for my hair? Like, obviously it's frizzy right now, I just blow dried it, but look how smooth it is. Usually when I blow dry my hair, it's out here. So this, while yes, this is a lot of frizz, for me, this is very sleek, and I'm convinced it's just the brush. I haven't started using any new products. You are my new hero. A few months ago, I started turning my phone off at 7 p.m. and it was amazing. I definitely reaped the benefits from being unplugged for a few hours each night, but our little devices are really bloody addictive, and recently I've gotten back into the bad habit of just scrolling through my phone all night, and I hate that for me. So I'm bringing back the 7 p.m. phone ban, and that frees me up to do something relaxing in the evening, whether that's like colouring or journaling or doing some kind of craft, whatever. Just time spent away from my phone. It is bedtime. Oh yeah, recently I started oil pulling before bed, and look, it's not a pleasant experience, okay? But I'm hoping that I'll see some kind of benefit from it. So yeah, here's me swishing around a mouthful of oil as I do my final tidy up of the day. So it's 10 o'clock right now, and I am not ready to sleep at all. That's 100% my own fault because of the bad habits that I've been getting into. I've been going to sleep a little bit later and a little bit later every night, and now that I'm here in my bed reading a book at a reasonable hour, my brain is like, I'm wide awake. So I'm gonna drink my sleepy time tea and I'm gonna read my book, and hopefully that'll help me to just relax and get ready to sleep. But I also know that, like everything else, building a new routine, whether that's like an evening routine or a workout routine or a morning routine, it all takes time and it takes repetition. It takes building habits and then performing those habits consistently, and then eventually your brain and your body just like gets the memo and gets on board. So yeah, it might take a little bit of time for me to get into the rhythm of this new routine and for it to kind of set into place, but I'm excited for it. I feel good about it. And if I mess it up again, you know what? That's okay. You can always start over. There's no limit to the number of times that you can start something over. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here because I would like to at least try to go to sleep. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember that you are enough just as you are. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.
There was once a day that I would pray for you,